Hey, Graham, let's make it a personal goal not to say his name anymore. Candyman.
Welcome back to What the Plot. My name's Grahm and this is Nero. And in What the Plot, we watch a trailer and we guess it solely on that trailer. We have no prior knowledge to what the movie is about, except Candyman's already a movie. Anyways.
Disclaimer though, I did watch the original. Disclaimer.
Right, and I haven't, so I'm a fish out of water. Basically, today we're watching Candyman.
Candyman. The urban legend is, if you say his name 5 times while looking in the mirror, he appears in the reflection and kills you. I feel really connected to this neighborhood. Cabrini Green. It was the projects. I just moved in around the corner.
The old candy factory.
I'm an artist.
You looking for Candyman?
I think I made a mistake. I brought him back.
Candyman isn't real!
Something's happening to me.
He had a purpose for you to be another one of his terrible stories.
I guess he found me.
First impressions, Graham. What do you think about Candyman?
I mean, overall, I thought it was a really cool trailer. It looked really well done. And from what I'm understanding is the Candyman has subjects that he takes over and he uses them as his puppet, basically, to kill people and whatnot. I don't know why.
That's good speculation. What he's trying to do is super interesting with, the art gallery and stuff. He is really pushing the bounds on this urban legend, hey, I'm inviting everyone to participate,
right.
To experience, fear and, in saying his name and getting to 5.
He's obviously already interested in art and photography and probably would be a part of that industry whether this happened or not.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that he dived deep enough into Candyman, the history of that, and set it up specifically so someone could experience it? Or do you think that he accidentally came upon that and then Candyman took over?
So he put himself in the position of exploring the projects and getting back to his roots, whether he came from the projects or just knows about it, But I think you're also on the right page of being attracted to it. Candyman himself, the legend goes that he was an artist himself. So I think he was a painter back in the 19th century. He was actually climb out of systematic racism by being successful and being an artist that is beloved not only by his community but with the white community as well. But then he crossed the line when he fell in love with a white woman and he was lynched. Do you think he's gonna somehow come out on top?
I feel like he will defeat Candyman. I don't know if he completely defeats him, his legacy might live on and someone else might get taken over. But I think he kills his wife or someone that he cares about. He's not completely scot-free out of it. There's a guy, when he's taking pictures, he was I feel connected, and this guy comes up to him and talks to him. I feel like this guy hanging around this area may know this urban legend, and maybe he does before he got there, but he kind of probably pushes him towards this is what you should do, this is what you should research, and it makes him feel even more influenced by Candyman.
If you want to go back to your roots, explore Candyman, bring that to the upper middle class,
Right, it's gonna cause chaos.
Yeah, cause chaos.
That's a really good point because a lot of Jordan Peele's other movies are about class, they're about race, and they're about, I don't know how I want to say this.
Welcome to my world.
It's like a Parasite type thing, right?
Yeah.
It's a lot of the thematics of the stories are overthrowing the upper class, but in a sense they separate black and white in that way as well. So white culture is predominantly the upper class and vice versa. Black culture is predominantly the lower class.
Yeah. What do you think the moral of the story is?
I think the moral of the story here is to warn people that folklore and stories can be dangerous. They could be used to, promote violence and fear. So I think that that's kind of it, sort of. Like, beware of, of how powerful stories can be.
In my opinion, I feel like because, again, going back to class and Jordan being a part of this, I feel like it's going to have a much deeper meaning than what we see on the surface. But I feel like it's going to have to do with class or racial injustice or something along those lines.
There's the danger of stories, but also the danger of forgetting the stories, and where, where those stories are of like systematic racism and abuse and slavery, and that we shouldn't forget those violent times. Even for those who are African American, they shouldn't take advantage of those stories for like something as trivial as like an art gallery. They should like respect and also be responsible at how they use those stories to move forward instead of backward, or continue the cycle of violence.
What is your tomato score for this?
It's gonna be high 90s. So like, Jordan Peele, congratulations, you get like 100 maybe? 100%,
wow.
Yay. You're so successful.
I'm probably gonna say like 92. It's definitely gonna be in the 90s. This has been What the Plot, and we just watched Candyman. If you like any of these videos, please like, comment, and share, and subscribe, and you'll see us next week. Thanks for watching.
Candyman, 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 Candyman.
Candyman.